What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Star Wars Black Series Figure 6 Boba Fett figure by Hasbro, and really excited to get this figure. I really wanted to get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but that was way out of my price range, folks. I think it was going for like $129 on Big Bad Toy Store, and I was just like, nah, I'll just wait for the single card version. I think the only difference, I believe the only difference, now I might be wrong, so let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, was the Han Solo Carbonite, excuse me. I believe that and the beautiful packaging it came with. So I mean, if you did opt for the exclusive, then I think maybe he might have had some, now that I think about it, I think he might have had like a little bit of different coloring or paint apps. But other than that, I think he's pretty much all the same, except for the Han Solo and Carbonite. But with that being said, it does come in this nice black packaging. Looks very good, clean. I like actually the texture of it. Feels a little bit textured on this side, a little bit rough. I like that. It says Star Wars Black Series up top. It says Figure 6 Boba Fett. I believe this in the wave. I actually have Han Solo on the way. It was Han Solo, Boba Fett. Oh boy, slipped my mind. Princess Leia. And there's someone else. Oh, and Greedo. Sorry, I don't know why it took me so long. But these are everywhere. They're pretty much anywhere if you can find them. They're at Toys R Us. They're at Target. They are at my local Kmart. I believe they're going at Kmart. They're $19.99 at my Kmart, so about 20 bucks. But with that being said, let's get this guy out of packaging, since we already taken a look at that and spoken for 2 minutes about nothing. But let's get this guy out of packaging, take a closer look at Boba Fett. Be right back, guys. Okay, and we're back with Boba Fett out of packaging, and he looks absolutely awesome. He looks so cool. Really, it's just so great that we can get these Star Wars figures now in a 6-inch form, and I absolutely love this figure. I mean, how can you not love Boba Fett? I mean, he's pretty much universally loved by everybody. So, I mean, I don't really think I ever heard of somebody hating Boba Fett. And why would you not want to have a 6-inch form, figure form of Boba Fett? And here you go. You have he does come with his pistol with a stock on it. I believe that's technically what it is, a pistol with a nice long stock for aiming for long distances. As you can see, he's got a very nice long scope on his pistol. He does come with a sidearm, is another pistol, another blaster, I should say, not pistol blaster, I guess you can call it. His jetpack is removable, and just peg right into his back, like so. Boom. He does have this nice cloth. I'm not sure what the technical term for it, so I can just call it a cape, which is what I'm going to call it, and it is cloth, which is a nice touch because, I mean, they really could have opted out and went plastic here and got cheap on us, but I'm glad they decided to go with the cloth. Thank you very much, Hasbro. Over here, I believe these are Wookiee braids. Now, I don't know for sure, so like I said, I love Star Wars. I've watched all the Star Wars. I'd like to think that I know enough about Star Wars, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an absolute fanatic about Star Wars. So, Joker Fett, if you're watching this, maybe you can shed some light. Are these Wookiee braids? I think they are, but let me know in the comments below. Yeah, or anybody for that matter, whether it be Joker Fett or anybody. But back to the figure at hand here. I just like blanked for a minute. But he does look really cool with all his accessories here. As far as articulation goes, let me just actually, I'm going to leave that and I'll just do the other side. His head does have a good range of motion. It looks up very nicely. And it does look down very nicely as well. Good Does have that nice little bit of a tilt, which gives him that little bit of a personality, I guess. Maybe like a confused dog, like a. But his head does swivel side to side. Can do a full 360 if you wanted to. His arms do move up. He's a little stiff in his joints. Move up about that far. That's about as much as that's about as far as he's going. He does not have a bicep swivel, but he can do a full 360 at the arm, or at the shoulder joint, excuse me. So if you want to, you can. He does have a, I guess you want to call this, I guess you could call that a bicep swivel. I guess it's part of the bicep, so it is there. I believe he does have a bend here and two swivels. That doesn't really, that's kind of redundant, isn't it? And he does have a swivel at the elbow as well. So he's got a bicep swivel and an elbow swivel, which is kind of pointless. He does have a single bend at the elbow as well, a wrist rotation, a wrist hinge joint right there. He does have a waist swivel and a diaphragm joint. I guess you could call that a waist joint. He does have these nice T-jointed hips which go out about that far. And they do go forward. It's very hindered by his pockets here on his utility belt, so just be aware of that. But he does have an upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knees, excuse me. Double jointed knees there. Ankle hinge. This guy's a little stiff coming out of packaging. And he does have that nice Marvel Legends-esque ankle pivot. So there you go. So there is Boba Fett in a nutshell. He does look really, really cool. Definitely a recommendation right here. I believe he's sold out on Big Bad Toy Store right now. I checked today just for the sake of checking because I was checking my order, and I believe he is sold out, unfortunately. But there's it's not like you can't find him on secondary market. I believe I've seen him in Toys R Us a couple times. I have seen him in my local Kmart, so if you're having trouble looking for this guy, just be patient. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he'll surface. But for right now, I'm going to do some size comparisons, so I'll be right back with a couple size comparisons. Okay, and we're back, and we're just going to do some size comparisons here. Now, I always go shortest to tallest here, so I'll just keep the trend going. Here he is next to Luke Skywalker. So Luke is much shorter than Boba Fett. And here he is standing next to Darth Maul, a little bit taller. Sorry, I lied. I was going to go shortest to tallest, but they're basically near the same area. There's the Peter Venkman Ghostbusters standing next to Boba Fett. Well, pretty close in size. Close. Next, we'll do Movie Master's Dark Knight Batman there. So almost, yeah, Batman's maybe a little touch, actually around about the same height. So around the same height as Movie Masters. And then here we have the Mafex Batman. Sorry, I'm in that weird pose, but so Mafex Batman is much taller than Boba Fett. And lastly, we'll just do one more. And here is the DC Superheroes blue and gray Batman. So, as you can see there, he's much taller. So, I mean, they're not too much out of scale, these Star Wars figures. So if you wanted to do a setup with your DC figures and you want to do some sort of like a crossover or something like that, even with your Marvel Legends, I mean, I guess they might be a little bit out of scale, but not too bad. Nothing too bad there. But with the accessories and the nice cloth cape and the paint detail here going throughout his back, there's a little bit of like weathered gray paint going throughout his jetpack here, as I'll call it, on top of his I guess you want to call that his missile. Especially on the back of his helmet, it looks very weathered and just looks really cool. That Chewbacca in the background, I'm not sure if you guys heard that or not. On his suit here, he's really got some weather. It looks like he's actually been shot at, maybe a ricochet bullet on his shoulder pad here. Not really sure what this, maybe this is some sort of blade comes out of here. I'm not 100% sure. So if anybody knows, let me know. I'm pretty sure some sort of blade comes out of here, or maybe some sort of weapon. But I think I do remember that. I believe it's actually a repel. Oh God, what do you call that? Some sort of capturing net, or not a net, but a rope, I guess you would call it that. A line comes out of that, I believe. Something like that. But let me know in the comments below. Like I said, he's got his, and obviously he's got his Mandalorian symbol on his other shoulder pad there. On his knee pads, he's got a couple pockets down here with some stuff in it. Looks really, really cool. Love the paint detail on this. I mean, they're really, like I said, you're really getting your bang for your buck. I mean, even if you spend $22 on this figure, I think you're getting $22 worth in a beautiful 6-inch Star Wars figure. So that's my little view on it. If I had to rate this figure, I'm probably going to give him a 9. I really like this figure. Yes, he doesn't have the best articulation, but you know, I mean, he's a little hindered in the legs. Maybe I was expecting a little bit more out of him, but you know, the detail and you know, the nice cloth cape and the paint apps are really nice. The accessories are there, and obviously the likeness is there. So I'm going to stick with a 9 with this guy and call it a day. So, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Interested to find out. That's pretty much going to wrap up my Star Wars Black Series Boba Fett. He is figure number 6 in the series. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.